Hello, my name is Michael West, and on behalf of the CMMI Institute, I am presenting to you today the 2018 Capability Challenge and another great challenge story in our series of the Capability Challenge this year. A little bit about me, your moderator. I'm a consultant and author of 2 books on process and performance improvement. I was the 2017 Capability Counts Conference Chair and one of the challenge judges, and I have the honor of being this year's Capability Counts Program Executive. The Capability Challenge competition showcases thought leaders from around the world who are improving their business performance by building organizational capability. Last year's winner was Prem Ranganath from Kintile's IMS. Prem's compelling story in which he told of capability improvement and performance improvement by making changes in all process, technology, and the culture was the winning challenge story. So we like to recognize and honor the prior year's challenge winner. So congratulations again to Prem Ranganath for his win last year. There are some differences between the way we did the Capability Challenge last year versus this year. In 2017, in the Capability Challenge, the competitors presented in live webinars, and the audience voted immediately following each webinar. The winner of each round of competition and the final winner was selected by a combination of popular audience vote and the vote of 3 judges using defined criteria. In 2018, this year, all challenge presentations are being recorded without a live audience. Once the videos are posted on the CMMI Institute's website, the community will have a period of time to view them and vote for their favorite challenge story. Now let me tell you a little bit about how this year's winners will be selected. The 3 Capability Challenge finalists will be chosen via a combination of both audience vote and the judges' vote. The 3 finalists will compete against each other in the final round, which will be live at the Capability Counts Conference in May in Reston, Virginia. And I've got some more information about the conference at the end of today's challenge presentation. Now let me introduce you to this year's Capability Challenge judges. Our first judge is Becky Fitzgerald. She is this year's Capability Counts Conference Chair. She has extensive experience in healthcare, corporate consulting, and academic environments. Becky is a certified CMMI lead appraiser and an enterprise data management expert with expertise in laboratory regulations, insurance and government reimbursement rules, code and data set management, and transaction requirements. Becky has consulted with organizations globally and in technology forecasting and adoption, workflows, value streams, and operations and business performance evolution. Our second judge this year is Michael Callahan. Michael Callahan is the president of AegisNet, Inc. and the winner of the very first Capability Challenge in 2016. He has served as sponsor of Aegis 3 Scampi Appraisal since 2009. His hands-on approach to his company's process improvement initiatives was central to his winning the challenge story, having the winning challenge story in 2016. So he's looking forward to applying the perspective of a successful appraisal sponsor to this year's entries, and he's looking forward to hearing great stories of process improvement through CMMI adoption. And our third judge this year is Prem Ranganath. As I mentioned earlier, Prem was the 2017 Capability Challenge winner. Prem is currently VP of Quality at Trilliant Networks. In this role, he is responsible for developing and implementing a comprehensive quality strategy for product engineering covering people, process, tools, and an enabling culture. He provides assurance that execution of the strategy leads to outcomes and unique experiences that support the customer's journey maps for smart grid, smart city, and Internet of Things applications. The panel of capability judges will use criteria to judge the challenge presentations. The criteria are originality and innovativeness, credibility, value to conference attendees, presenters' qualities and presentation skills, and measured success from CMMI adoption. The judges have been provided detailed definitions for these judging criteria, and none of the 3 Capability Challenge judges have a relationship, either personal or professional, with any of the 2018 challenge competitors. Now at this time, I'm going to introduce you to this webinar's Capability Challenge presenter. Sapna Sharma leads the Quality Excellence function at Aspire. At Aspire, she oversees initiatives for organization-wide process definition, refinement, and risk management. Sapna ensures projects delivered by Aspire are managed optimally throughout the project lifecycle and conform to client expectations and timelines. She provides guidance for process and functional assessments. Sapna also recommends improvements in the development organization of our clients. Sapna played a key role in Aspire's successful appraisal for CMMI Level 5, and she has over 20 years of industry experience. And with that, I turn it over to you, Sapna. Tell us your 2018 Capability Challenge story.
Yeah, thank you, Michael. So I'll just introduce my organization, and thanks for acknowledging the organization. So the Aspire InfoLab is a global IT service company which is specialized in digital and customer experience transformation, and which we are using for the Customer Hub and the Customer Hub solution and the Customer Journey Map. So Aspire was appraised on CMMI Level 5 version 1.3 for Dev and Service Model in September 2014. Now we have initiated again the reassessment journey, and which we are targeting in the March 18. So, yeah, thanks. So I myself, Sapna Sharma, I'm a Vice President for the Business Excellence function in Aspire InfoLab, and I'm having more than 20 years of experience in driving process improvement initiatives using CMMI model best practices in various organizations. At Aspire, my key role are to deliver the consistently improved customer experience growth in Aspire revenue and profitability. And the major responsibility, what I am supposed to drive in the Aspire, is to process-driven approach practices and support organizations to achieve key business objectives. So now I would really like to share with you on the process improvement journey, the capability challenge, what we have really taken in the year of the April 17. Right now, just facing the challenges. So when we are saying in terms of the business challenges, what we were facing at Aspire, the Aspire team was really able to deliver the multiple projects successfully, but incremental value service deliveries at same cost was really impacting the margin of the Aspire. So that was the basic challenge which we were really facing. And the second challenge which we were having in terms of the organization capability building was getting impacted. So the technical capability building of the organization was getting impacted because our technical SMEs were really getting involved more in the projects. So the high skilled resources were getting more involved in the project, and the low resources were not getting utilized properly. So that was the basic challenge which we were really facing as a business challenge. And so there was to address our challenge, as per management directive, we initiated the process improvement project for increasing the customer satisfaction with profitable relationship. So where I'm referring to the profitable relationship is referred as delivering incremental value with optimized resource pyramid and gain repeat business. And when I'm referring to the resource pyramid, it's something which we have really taken in terms of bringing the challenge overcome, and the key differentiator what we took for making this project success is that we have really focused in terms of making our solution delivery automation with DevOps practices, competency building, and usage of high maturity practices by using process performance models to ensure effective risk management. So these were the major differentiator which we really drive in our project, and which was recognized at organization level, and we were able to gain some success on that. So these were the challenges and the differentiated factor which we have really delivered. Yeah. So the next slide is really talking about the steps what we took for getting this particular process improvement journey implemented, the capability challenge what we took it. So it was really defined in the 4 steps. The 4 steps where we were saying in terms of the organization level analysis. So we conducted organization data resource risk, skill-wise baseline analysis, and correlation analysis with agreed SMEs. So we were just checking that how our skill is really getting correlated in terms of delivering the SLAs to the customers. So that's also some analysis which we have conducted. And as per analysis, it was observed that resource utilization of high-skilled resources was very high across projects, and where resources with low experience were not getting utilized as per expectation. So after we conducted our brainstorming session, and after having our brainstorming sessions, we observed that PMs feels more comfortable for getting the project delivered by engaging very high skilled resources, SMEs, and it was really observed that resources with less experience were not getting engaged in direct project work activity and not giving, and the competency building target was also not being given to those resources. So after sharing, we shared this analysis with the management, and then we took this as a process improvement plan, which can avoid impact on overall customer delivery experience with profitable relationship. So then we initiated taking a step for setting up the target setting at the organization level. So we use quantitative project management process area best practices and redesign process performance models to predict optimal resource parameters to deploy at the beginning of the project, while predicting any impact on customer agreed SLAs. So that was the first step which we took in terms of bringing the improvements. And then another the improvement what we really targeted in terms of improving the technical SMEs who were given a responsibility to improve technical solution framework and DevOps practices, aligning to bring more stability in solution. The third improvement what we have targeted in terms of the resource transition process, because when the solution implementation by the experienced resources, how it will be really transit to the lower skilled resources. So we have given a lot many focus for getting the transition process smooth, so that there should not be an impact on the customer SLAs. After defining these process improvements, we executed the pilot implementation, and we ensured complete solution piloting to see the impact on identified business objectives. This change has triggered really change in the ways of working of the project managers, where they were not at all making any defined resource parameter thought process. They were not giving in the project, but through this planning, they had started giving the thought, and they were given assignment. The process has been improved, where they were supposed to manage the resources as per predicted planning. Initially, it has given really a big surprise to all project managers to gain confidence that implementation of overall improvement plan will really work or not. Whatever the technical solution, what we have defining, whatever the resource skill mix which we were targeting, will be able to do it or not. The team, the business excellence team, has really supported project managers in facilitation and sharing proactive risk while running the process performance models after defined intervals. So as per the actual performance, whatever the way they were executing the performance, what was the impact is coming while putting a new set of resources in the project. So is it really going in the right direction or not? So according to that, we were really giving them support, project managers, to increase their confidence level high, so that they can really take a right action at right time to control the overall project. So after successful piloting, we really started for the deployment, and for the deployment
you're at 8 minutes. Sapna, you're at 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Can you please wrap it up?
Yeah, fine. So as in date, the prediction models are completely aligned to predict project's optimal resources skills, mixed by validating confidence level to achieve customer agreed SLA. And as a final result, this is observed that DevOps and optimized resource deployment started getting followed by projects, and overall benefits to achieve profitable relationship was getting achieved.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Excellent presentation, Sapna. I do have, thank you. I do have a couple of questions for you. I can see the data where you were able to reduce your costs. Do you have performance metrics on improved customer satisfaction?
Yeah, that's right. So we monitor the customer satisfaction metrics on a quarterly basis, and we really analyze that metrics, and accordingly we define the baselines, and we just see the improvement process. We do have that metrics with us.
All right. And also, how did you measure innovation within the organization? I saw that that was one of your goals or objectives. So how did you measure that?
Yeah, you mean to say the innovation, how we measure that?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Sorry if I have understood correctly, you are saying innovation measurement or the improvement measurement?
So you have one of your key benefits achieved as innovation derived in the organization. I'm wondering how you measured that.
Okay, fine. So see, whatever the baselines what we generate on a quarterly basis, on the basis of that we see the effectiveness in terms of the business objective, how it is really bringing the impact on our overall business objective of the organization. So the business objective when we are referring here is the profitability and the customer satisfaction. So that is the measurement factors which we really use it, and we use our process performance models to align the typical metrics, and we predict that how it will impact on the business objective.
Okay, thank you very much. All right, and with that, my final comments are to remind the listening audience about the Capability Counts 2018 conference. Please join us at the Capability Counts conference May 1st and 2nd in Reston, Virginia, and the Capability Challenge Finals will be conducted live there. You'll have a chance to vote for your favorite presentation among those 3 challengers who make it to the finals. And also I want to tell the audience that this is really the world's best conference to attend in terms of process and performance improvement and capability. Your registration fee will be well worth the price of all of the valuable information and advice and practical, pragmatic improvements that you'll learn to be able to go home and apply in your home organizations. So I encourage you to attend. And with that, we conclude this Capability Challenge webinar session.